Right, hello there. Obviously last night was the first batch of the League Cup fourth round ties, and obviously what's happened here is Crystal Palace have lost very, very badly to Bristol City. All the other results, I mean, pretty much. Arsenal beating Norwich 2-1. Yeah, it went extra time. They made 11 changes. There was going to be, they're playing against a good Norwich side, aiming for promotion there. Bournemouth win 3-1, Leicester win 3-1, Man United beating Swansea 2-0, all pretty much going to form. And then obviously Man City and Wolves going to penalties. I'm not surprised by that. I did say Wolves would go it, and they did. That was a 0-0, but it went to penalties, and Man City won that one. But this result stands out like a sore thumb. And they were up 1-0 away at Ashton Gate, which is a hard ground to go to, and they just fell apart. Like they completely collapsed. They got back to 1-1, they panicked, and it all went a bit Pete Tong. And it is symptomatic of Palace's season. They've only had the one win. They haven't scored that many goals. Their goal difference in the league is atrocious. They've only got 3 points in the league, and they are slipping further and further behind the teams ahead of them, and that's another fear I have, is they get isolated. So yeah, that's where they're at the moment. And it doesn't look good. I know you get cup shocks in the League Cup and the FA Cup, and it does happen when a non-league side beats a league side, for example, or a team from like League 1 or League 2, like a Bradford City beat Chelsea 4-2 at Stamford Bridge. It does happen because they really want to impress not only their manager, but these players want to advertise themselves. They want to show what they're capable of and why you shouldn't discount League 1, League 2, Championship. And there are some good players in the lower leagues. I'm not going to dispute that. There are actually some very, very good players and good managers coaching and playing in the lower divisions in this country. But to give up so badly, not good. And I feel really, really sorry for all the Palace fans who went to Bristol last night. It's a long journey. About an hour and a half down the M4, depends on the traffic, maybe 2 hours. Right, from London, or from South home. It's quite a journey. And it's already been a tough season so far. It's not been an easy watch this season. I'm gonna be fair to you there. I know it's been tough. To lose so badly, it's not as if like it went to penalties like the Man City game, and it really was a hell for leather end to ender, and it was an entertaining game. Because if when I watch sports and I'm watching my team, and they play well and they lose, or they put their effort in, you can see they're really trying hard, and they get beat, I'm not so angry. I'm obviously disappointed that my side didn't win, for example, but I wouldn't be angry with the group of lads. I really wouldn't. I really, really wouldn't. I'm more disappointed in the result than the performance. But from the sounds of it and from the looks of it, that was an absolute surrender last night. And that's obviously a confidence issue with the players. And is Roy Hodgson the right guy to give the message across and make them more confident and imbue confidence and get them going forward? Is he the right chap? I'm not saying he's a bad manager. He's far from it. He's had a decent managerial career. He's coached some of the biggest clubs at the time in the various countries that he was in. I mean, he's coached national sides. He's been to national tournaments as a coach. He's got a wealth of knowledge and experience. He's one of the most experienced coaches we've got in the UK at the moment, if not the most experienced. But he is 70. I'm saying that with respect. Most people his age have got into retirement or semi-retirement. Some are still part-time working, but most people his age have retired, and are enjoying their retirement, and they worked hard. The fact he still has the drive to work is good. I give him respect for that. but is this job not the right job for him? I don't know. I'm not a Palace fan. I'm not in tune with your club. I mean, it's not a club that I follow. It's just not my team. But I've noticed where you have been and how you've not, I wouldn't say overachieved, but performed really well in the league the last couple of years, and you've had some really great league performances, and you've done really, really well in the league to this season going absolutely wrong. It's worrying. It is worrying. You've given us some brilliant English players over the years. Some great players have graced Selhurst Park. I'm really concerned though what's happened this particular season. I don't know why you chose De Boer as your manager, Frank De Boer. I really don't, and I can understand managers come to any contracts, get offered better deals, and move on, and they take them as far as they can take them with their philosophy, and I get that, and I have no argument with that. But since his appointment and then the lack of form, Hodgson come in, still can't win. Then they get the win against Chelsea, and I thought that okay, this can spark something now. He's figured out a way to win. Yeah, no. So there were problems at Palace. And I'm going to check who you've got in the Premier League this weekend quickly. I think it'd be interesting to see you playing this weekend as well, because obviously it's a full league fixture list. Let's have a look at this. Gotta love the old trusty phone. We'll go football. Scores and fixtures. We want Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We want Saturday, 26th of October. Premier League. Palace have got West Ham. Ooh. We're home at West Ham on Saturday. Now, I can see that being a very interesting game, considering the form that both sides are in and the pressure that both managers are under. West Ham obviously losing 3-0 to Brighton last week, and then the chairman, well, Sullivan and Gold, the joint chairman, coming out and stating that they still support Slaven Village. He's always a game away from the sack at West Ham. I do feel sorry for him, but that is going to be a very, very key game. It's a London derby. It's sort of east versus south. I can see that being a really, really, really closely fought encounter, and a crucial one. If Palace can get a point there, it's going to be good. If they surrender like they surrendered the last night, then their season I can only see it going one way. They've got to show some fight in that game. They really do. And I'm looking at a lot of the other fixtures, and Wolves have got QPR. I know you did really well against Man City, so we'll see what they do against the Rangers. I'm going through all the and Bristol have got Wigan. I'm just going to go through who Bristol and Bristol City have got Sunderland. And Sunderland are doing really badly. So the teams that are the Championship teams that did really well last night have actually got games where they could win and win well. So will that affect their form? Probably. It's going to buoy them up. But I'm looking at this Palace West Ham game at the weekend, and I'm really, really concerned about Palace, because West Ham will be angry after their defeat to Brighton, and they want to go out there and perform. And I have worries. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the video there. If you are a Palace fan, please comment below, because I want to hear your feedback. If you went to the game, or you watched the game on TV, or even listen on 5 Live. I mean, on the radio or TalkSport. I want to hear what your views are on the whole thing, because this season's been nothing short of a disaster. The Titanic sank slower, and I'm saying that with a hint of joke there, but in all seriousness, something is not right at your club. Please like and subscribe and comment if you're not a Palace fan. Comment if you're a Bristol City fan as well. I want to hear your response to the game, because I don't know how like what the attitude at your club is going forward. If you do make it to the Premier League, is that the goal this season? And how you felt your side played. I mean, was it just like an average game for you guys, and they just were that bad? Or did you really have to up your game to be a Premier League side? I just want to hear what like Palace and Bristol City fans say, and general fans in general, because there's still 2 more League Cup fixtures today this evening, and then it's a full round of league fixtures this weekend. So then we go back to the standard league merry-go-round. Anyway, please like and subscribe, please comment below, and I'll have more videos for you later. Thank you very much for watching.